Amanda, you're a positive.
Positive. Sarah, your positive attitude this morning was infectious. Keep it up. It's been great getting to know you. Hold up, Tom. You continuously leave your coffee cup in my car in the mornings. I suggest you be more mindful to avoid multiple trips down to the car.
Do you strike it?
Okay.
Wow.
That really happened today. I just didn't have another pull up.
Oh.
I will be honest. It's hard when I only see 2 residents, but I try. So you can give me my consequence. Sorry.
Poor Tom.
Watch the lives, man. You could pause it or
At
pull up your
work?
check-ins.
Yeah.
No.
Just listen to
Based
it.
off the check-in.
Usually Graham's doing something wrong.
Man, did you hear what Graham said?
No.
Oh, you tell
You
him.
can do a positive pull-up off your check-ins, too.
No, I know. I knew that, but I know. Okay. Thank you for that. Thanks.
You're doing great.
Really is no excuse.
I didn't say that there was.
Can I?
Is it my turn? I'm sorry. My turn. Yeah.
Oh my god. Good.
Hi, John. Blues and dinner.
Yeah.
And he's about to get struck for answering his phone.
Oh.
Yeah, that
Call
sucks.
me.
No, but he told me, and I told him to bring it up with family. So he's good to go. Cool. Are you driving? Sick. All right, he's cool. You can write his words in the car. Bye.
Okay.
I have do not disturb.
Alright, my turn? Right?
Go ahead, or G-Man.
Okay, breakdancing with coyotes. John Dunbar's reconnection with nature and finding his new tribe of people in a beautiful culture with his lovely wife, stands with fist. He rediscovered his place into the natural world and a new community.
Thanks, Gene. That was okay.
I'm not done. That was one.
Oh, one more. Oh, okay. All right.
John Dunbar, he also learned to embrace the understanding of cultural exchange, which he was trading with the tribe, right? Coffee, sugar, basically poisoning them, but whatever. And then give the buffalo skins. But they was learning the exchange. That's how he met the new community. They exchanged gifts. That's big.
You're on?
That didn't get him killed. And
I love that.
yeah, so they embraced the cultural exchange with the Sioux tribe, not the Pawnees. They only want to exchange arrows and stuff like that. And they traded. They were like, they totally like were traders. Anyways, okay, you guys, I hope you're wrapping your head around it. They showed how to heal and grow as an individual in a community.
G-Man, you did a good job.
Okay, I got another one.
Okay.
That's the second one.
Oh.
Whoa.
His personal transformation and growth shows the value of self-discovery. This isn't the last one, I hope. Letting go of his past identity to embrace a new perspective for himself, his wife, his life, which is the best form of recovery.
Whoa, you're big.
Let's bring it down.
All right.
Case settled.
I love it. I love it, Eric.
Wow.
Let's go with, I just want to say thank you, Chef.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
No problem.
You did an awesome job.
Thank you.
Matthew is the chef.
All right. So this first one is not a joke. It really happened in the movie. All right. People act a fool in their alcoholism, like peeing their pants, announcing it, and showing it off to their coworkers.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, his boss.
Okay.
It's crazy. All right, do the next right thing. Stand for love and tolerance. Be open to new ideas and never stop learning. And the third one is, if you ever feel completely alone, just know there are friends out there for you somewhere. Give people a chance, even if they seem like enemies at first. You may become great friends.
Yeah.
Dances with wolves. Number one. The general of the frontier would use anything as a reason to drink. Number 2, John Dunbar kept blacking out. His horse got stolen twice, but with the loyalty of like God, came back to him both times. Number 3, in moments of possible conflict over belongings, just settle for a fair trade. 4, they are all intoxicated by rage and misunderstanding. Sounds like the modern world, so let's fix it.
Eloquent.
Did you know the horse kept coming back? Everybody was trying to steal the horse, and then the horse would buck them off, and they'd fall, and the horse would run back to them.
Wow.
Every time.
Amazing.
He worked it.
All right, let's start with Jack on that table.
Alright, I relate to the movie with Kevin Costner being white and going native. I'm legit 25% Cherokee and 75% German. So I've seen some things that make me want to explore my. Number 2, back then alcohol had more value in society. It was used as a medicine, which was more socially acceptable to be drunk all the time, and was often the only safe and clean source of liquid. Thankfully, times have changed, and that had led to many problems that exist today that are now treatable. And then Lieutenant Dunbar found peace in a new area / life, as I have to. My life was not unmanageable, just hellishly overwhelming, the amount of things I had to accomplish daily. And I'm finding some peace of being in a new area as long as I'm able to ensure my mom's well-being and my wrestling family. That's it.
I love it. You did great.
Thanks.
Okay, John Dunbar had a desire to explore the frontiers, and myself trying new things, seeing new places, and exploring new grounds. Dunbar integrated with the natives on the prairie. This reminds me of when I spent the summer working in India. I found it easy to remain relatively sober there, as there was a lot of external stimuli. When Dunbar was surprised while bathing naked, it reminded me of a feeling of coming back after a run.
When Major Monroe stood up and he peed his pants because of drinking, it reminded me of something that I might have done.
Yeah.
When Dunbar started hiding his stuff in the ground, it reminded me of hiding my bottles around the house. When Dunbar joined the Sioux and they showed him a new way of life, it was like joining AA.
Alright, Dancing with Wolves. TPs remind me of being in a tent in Skid Row and telling stories. And like in the movie, they would sit around and tell stories and do trades. Now it reminds me of AA, and when I go into a TP, it's like going in an AA meeting. Second one, a target never makes a good impression. Just like in AA, you have to be involved in your recovery to get something out of it. And
When you get home, you're supposed to
helping someone is a good way to make a first impression. And like AA, you can help a newcomer, and coffee is a good way to get people together, and you can make new friends easy. And that's what they traded with the Indians. John Dunbar traded coffee and reminded me of that.
Lieutenant Dunbar was helpless and ready to die until he found a new reason to live and explore, as I was coming to a new frontier that is Graceland. After Lieutenant Dunbar found a new life, he was praising God for the little things, like a beautiful days and good company with new friends, like myself after finding sobriety. Kicking Bird was his new spiritual guide that taught the lieutenant a new way of life and gave him a new name and changed his perception on the way of life, like my sponsor and the new tribe of natives in AA.
That was good.
Good job, guys. So we're gonna go right into describe
Okay.
with essays.
So, yeah, we had a surplus of essays yesterday. I'm assuming Alex is applause, but
Yeah.
we need to make an announcement maybe once again, or the check-ins for folks on reflections, that it's really important to do the smaller essays first so they don't double.
So who that happened for?
For Nick, we didn't receive any of the small ones, and we received those other ones that showed you.
Oh, okay.
So,
Nick.
Reflections.
Yeah. Good job. Come on over.
Does someone explain that to him?
Approaching Donnie Wall.
All right. So, this one's 1,000 words. This one's 1,000. This one is not 1,000. It's 580, so it's short for 1,000. And our policy is if you're short, it's a rewrite.
Of course.
But if you have smaller essays, like 200, 300, 500, if you don't get those done in one day, they will double. So as like a priority, I always suggest getting the small ones done first so they don't double, and then you can finish your reflections last, right? You kind of went the other route, and then now, how many little essays does he have?
7.
So 7 small essays. Yes.
Patrick letter turned in, finished complete. Madison letter, finished and complete. I was told.
Yeah. I mean, I said that those would cover another essay, like say if they were both 300s, so if they wrote each one, it's cover 600 words.
So, okay, so there, I think that, like, do you know that the little ones double?
I do now. I was trying, I guess, in my mind,
Get the big ones done?
I was trying to get that so that way I could get off reflections. And
Right.
I wasn't done with my second page, but I just didn't want to not turn in anything. So I just turned it in. I'm still writing them.
I definitely see where you're like, oh, I want to prove, but it's all good. You can take as much time as you need. There's no time frame on a reflections essay. You can take as much time as you need, but you want to turn it in fully filled up, 1,000 words plus. We always say put a 10% on top.
Buffer.
Yeah, a buffer. Because when we count it, we just count it by how many words per line, how many lines per page, and we average it. Eric.
Who else has done that?
When you first get here,
Everybody,
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. So what do you suggest, G-Man? Since you're the top of the board.
Do the small essays first, brother. Unless you want to just accumulate more words until they alternate reflections for the next 3 months, which you just want to be in reflection, and that's one thing. If that's your plan, but otherwise, yeah, just do the small essays first.
Sorry, sir.
That's all. It's simple as
Xander?
Nick, you understand what they mean by like, so like let's say you get like 1,000 or you're on reflections, those don't matter. Those you can sit on for a day, 2 days, but the little ones like a cup out or like, so let's say you get like 2 300s and a 500. And you have 2,000s to write. Don't worry about the thousands because they're not gonna double. The 200s and the 500s and the 600s, those are the ones that you gotta knock out right away because if you don't finish it, then it's gonna double and then you know what I mean. So like prioritize like the little ones first. I thought I explained it to you about it, but yeah. Hand up. Yeah.
Graham, how many words does Nick have on the table right now?
A lot.
Could you do some quick math and just give me a total in a sec? And you can factor in after the doubling too.
One of these 1Ks is good.
So like 10,000 words in total now, without them being doubled.
Like or more than?
Right around that. Right around 10,000 without them being doubled. Because he's got already, in reflections essays, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 8,500 in reflections essays already.
Okay.
So yeah, you gotta just chip away at the small ones, but no, good effort on getting those done. And don't try not to repeat the same sentence over and over. We get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
And then try not to raise your hand when people are talking to you.
That's for you.
Go.
All I wanted to say is that's where I was confused. I thought that the reflections essays took priority over the small ones. Sorry for my hand raising. But that's all the confusion was. If I would have known that, I would have got the little ones knocked out last night. But I started on the bigger ones. But now we got it cleared up, and I'm happy that the only consequences that I have to deal with today are essays. So thank you for the essays, guys.
Eric?
He's learning, but also the repetitive words. You're super good at vocalizing yourself and expressing everything. If you put that on paper, you'll fucking kill it.
For sure, man.
Yeah, and
You're really good at verbalizing everything.
I know I told you about the so I can run on sentence thing, but I don't just write so I can all in the front of the column. It's more like write one line at a time, and because I think you're like limiting what you're writing by like trying to fit it for that. Like you're like just flow your writing. Like just write, and that was like a little tip. I didn't mean like put it in front of every line, but I never seen anyone do that. So
no, people have talked about how they do that, so they can add 3 to 4 extra words per line. Inadvisable.
But because I did tell you about the so I can pass this 1K right here. This is good. This one, the 580, doesn't count.
G-man.
One more thing about writing, which is really easy because you're really good at that, is you just say, hey, I woke up, I was feeling pretty good when I woke up this morning, even though the dragon ate my lunch money. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You just, whatever it is you want to write, but just, once upon a time, right? Every day once upon a time, how many once upon a time stories are there?
Infinity.
I don't know, if you've been here as long as Ryan and I, like we've been seeing everything and kind of go through the same thing over and over.
Milo send anything
Go to the bathroom.
That's before we transition to Milo.
We're not done with Nick yet. Sure. 1 second, Nick. When you first came to the house, you were granted permission to use your phone to check analytics, right?
Yes.
Raise your hand if you think phone and electronics can be a form of addiction. Okay. This is just in general, not a personal attack or anything. You've been using your phone for more than what you were originally granted your phone permission to use it for. I don't know if that made sense. You've been using your phone for other shit. So we're going to limit your phone restriction. Okay? You're on a program. You can use your phone once every 2 weeks on the 1st and the 15th. You're also going to have all your essays combined to 10,000 words flat. So you will have your phone taken and you will be on phone restriction for that until that essay is completed, at least. You have plenty of time before the next time you're given permission to use your phone. It's important that when you're given permission to use your phone, use it for what it's supposed to be used for. And for everyone who monitors people on the phone, to make sure it is being used for what it is requested for. That includes sending texts, messages, audio messages, any kind of transactional activity. No. They raise their hand at dinner, they ask for a specific purpose, they get it for that purpose. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for trying to play the system.
You're not the first one.
I hope that my actions don't reflect badly on Graceland and my new family as a whole. I'm a sick and suffering alcoholic and I need some money, so I kind of took the easy way out. And I apologize for lying to you guys.
You don't have to apologize, you're right for it.
Yeah.
You're fine.
So,
Apology accepted and forgive you, man.
It's all combined into one 10K.
All 110K, including his words from today.
Now, I will mention this essay, some people never even wrote 10K. I've written 50K. But this essay is what makes or break somebody. It's going to make you. This is a big essay. Don't do the so I can in the front. Just free write. If you need to write, like, you want topics, maybe we can give him some topics in a cup so he has things to write about. But you got this, Nick. This is for someone in their first month. This is a pretty big essay. You got this.
This is your training wheels are off mode.
Training wheels are off. This is it.
Aaron, then Xander.
I don't ever do the cat hat that stuff. Like find a topic that flows.
Yeah.
You know what flows? You're past everything leading up to this. This happened to me in my addiction. This happened. I was faced with these challenges. All that. Pick a moment in time and let it flow. Dude. You know what I mean? I don't care. Like compound words, write them. Sure, dude. Like let it. that flows faster than trying to focus on like 3 words. I mean, like if you hyper focus on short words, that could actually be slower than compound words, in my opinion. Just a word of advice.
Alright, so I'm not tripping because you just do it just like you talk to chat. Pretend like you're talking to chat. Let's go with that. You know what I mean? But remember what I told you today in the gym? That's what I want you to be really, really careful about is while you're on reflections, accumulating more. You know what I mean? Like don't let yourself get distracted and leave shit out after, or don't break reflection. Like that, like I told you, I'm gonna like try to help you because we're on reflections so I can talk to you at the gym. What's really important is while you're on reflections, not to get more words. You feel me? So just be like very aware while you're on it, not to break it, because that's like 1K and that just will make the hole look deeper. And like I want you to you're gonna get through it and like just make it easier on you. Just super annoying when you're on reflections, you get more words. You feel me? So just let's do this, dog. Just like you did at the gym. You got this shit.
Speaking of which, so is your check-in only Steven? Who's your other check-in?
Graham?
No.
I have a check-in with Steven and I have a check-in with my sponsor, Jesse.
Okay, so we need to give you 2 more in-house check-ins.
Okay.
You can do that when you're on reflections for 15 minutes, one time. I think right there, these 2 people.
Aaron and Xander.
That's what I was thinking.
I was gonna say, because my check-in was Alex and I can't check in with her at the moment, so I would gladly switch it up. I have Graham and I'll do Nick.
Xander, you were his big brother.
I check in with him at the gym, so it's like if you want to do another person, but I'm down to, you know, she's training me Monday through Friday, so we check in, but I'm happy to do it again here.
Oh, okay.
Or we could just do the check in.
What about Blue? Blue, do you have any check-ins?
I'm down for Blue.
No.
Okay, so Blue and Aaron will be your check-ins.
And I'll check in with them at the gym while we're doing
Yeah. Because, you know, you're good. Thank you. Thank you.
Nick, did you do the letters for Pat and Madison?
I did.
Do you have them?
Zachary does.
Okay, cool. We tallied that as well. We're missing G-Man still working on his. Alex, we don't have one from Dare. We don't have one from Paul. We just missing Madison.
Did they turn in their essays that were assigned for not having those done? Because those are about to turn into 1,000 word essays.
I don't know if that was how that was understood by the group as a whole, because I don't think a single person did. I think what they thought was happening was that we write 300 words for the letter to them.
Correct. And then yesterday, when I said, can you tell me everyone who didn't submit those letters? And then you're like, oh, let me get the tally. No, I don't think it was you. I think it was Tom, actually. And then I was like, okay, cool. For everyone who didn't submit those letters, they get now 500 words for not submitting them. If they didn't submit those 500, those are now doubling into 1,000 on top of these letters they have to write. So if they still haven't turned in the letter to Madison and Pat, they have 1,000 words and the letter assignment.
Okay, 1,000 words and letters.
Oh yeah, and make sure you write the words on the laptop and put them out. No more writing them down. The laptop works.
Okay.
like the end of the night words. Like
And another thing is like
strikes from today and what's
words are posted, and if someone is in the garage and they didn't hear it, the GIC or the scribe just walks up to them. Words are posted officially. When you hear that and you have a reflections essay, you are now on reflections, which means get up from the garage because you're not allowed to be in there from reflections. Go to the reflections table and start writing. Just a friendly reminder
I'm
about.
happy to type them up too if someone is essay monitor and wants. I'll just type them up. It's easier for me to do. So there's some people like to write them.
Yeah, we don't write them though. We don't write them. We're not supposed to be writing.
Yeah.
Just for future benefit. The only reason they were written was because the laptop was broken. You got a new laptop. If you put them on the first day, that's the majority of the work. There's going to be names on there, and then if somebody doesn't finish, you just have to delete and add at that point.
Another essay. Sorry.
Small thing. I'm sorry, family. I manipulated staff. They had no knowledge of what I was doing on Twitter. I also manipulated Anthony. I also manipulated GIC. I'm sorry. I just needed some money. I was tired of asking for people things at the gas station.
Nick,
I'm sorry.
we apologize to our loved ones and family all the time. Show through action.
Yep. Thank you.
You can say I'm sorry all day, but just do better.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Good to know.
Thank you, bro.
You're good.
Alright, thank you.
And then, just to advocate for Ally a little bit, she did update the board last night, spent like an hour doing that. She has a couple 1,000s and they're 25,000.
Updating the board, because I get it. Some people don't have the best handwriting. She has really good handwriting. She takes her time doing it.
Yeah.
I'm willing, if other staff are willing, it's not her chore. It's being of service.
Here's my question. When did she ask you about this, Graham? Because she already asked me and I gave her an answer.
I know, she actually didn't ask me. I suggested it to her because I wanted her, because I knew she had good handwriting. So G-Man got me to help him, and then I got her to help us.
Oh!
And I said, I think we could probably help you with some, hopefully we can help you get some word scratch. Because I'm just thinking that, I think, yeah. And then I heard that she asked you, and it didn't work out, so I was like, fuck, alright, let me see if I can help.
This is what we're bringing.
She's got a lot of words, she's very much in service. Yeah.
He wasn't GIC.
You know, I mean, yeah. I said my piece.
How was anyone talking to Allie when she's on Reflections?
We were outside of the house, I think, at that meeting was.
The meeting outside the house?
No, the thing,
Today?
Today at 12 o'clock, we were together talking.
You asked her to update the board today at 12 o'clock.
No, last night, during movie night, or before movie night,
Ooh,
I think.
hopefully it was during, huh?
I honestly took it on my own volition, just because it was related to a chore that was done. You know, I was thinking it was kind of a chore-related activity we needed assistance with. G-Man asked me, you know, and, yeah, so.
100%.
You know,
100%.
but all right, so I'll take some words, but let's take her a little grace. So. It took like an hour or something.
They sent him down for a house vote.
House vote.
Because Graham got on it.
Because Graham got on us, but House vote for Allie to get a 1,000 knocked off for the board. Okay, yeah, that worked. Knock off 1,000 for Allie.
And give it to Graham.
And give it to Graham. Way to be
All right, we got that one taken care of. Okay. Dara did his little program last night. Did a great job.
Woo!
We got the thing board up there.
I saw that.
Star board's ready.
Stoked.
Other little item that Christmas Secret Santa still hasn't been pulled yet. So we lost the executive director, and now the other director is on Reflections. So
Sarah's new director.
Sarah's the new director.
She can pass out the names, write it down, send it to us so we know who's got who, so they actually do the thing. Sarah is now in charge of it.
Aaron has something. Let's split
This
it.
should be all.
What is it?
Where did you have that?
What is it?
Yeah, why did you do that?
I thought those were rubbers for a second.
I too. From Keaton, Iowa.
What is it?
It was done. It's all the names. written down.
Cool. Give those to Sarah. Sarah will have it all figured out.
I'd love to do this.
Yeah, Sarah. That's gold star worthy. Do we have stars?
Oh, wow, please don't.
I think there's stars in the box right there.
Okay. Let's have Zach put up some gold stars today because he's.
Gold Star Day.
That like rectangular box. I believe.
That one?
Or there's some in the drawer.
Matthew and then Aaron.
Go ahead and have
My
some
name's
stars
not on
bro.
there.
Who did that? We're missing names.
Who are we missing?
Matthew.
Let's go get it right now. I'll fix
What
it.
order were those names written in?
It was off the chore list.
They give a gold star to Blue for going to charge this for me over there. Thank you.
Xander. Is Xander with an X or a Z? I've seen it spelled both ways.
Yeah.
I don't have a preference.
That's confusing.
Yeah, no, so let's do one official. How about just with the X?
Two T's or what's that name?
I write it with the Z, but everyone writes with the X, so let's just keep it easy, yeah. I'll do it with an X from now on.
Xander.
No, what was that? Gold star to Nick
Floki?
for eating that. Actually, no.
Not gonna be Floki.
Remember, there is perks for winning the gold star board.
Gold star to
Make sure.
So Ryan, should I do it with an X on my PB?
Matthew.
Xander, it's your name.
Feel it.
Yeah, let's do it with the Z. It's just easier. My mom does it with the Z.
With the Z in it.
The key to winning the starboard is to not do everything right. It's to do everything wrong and then have improvements.
We're gonna do a
Then
gold
you get
star.
gold stars.
I'm gonna do a gold star for Dara because he taught that the Zoom class, and then immediately after there was a test with the group, and they did it. And And it'd be really cool if yeah, they're good. Yeah. And then gold star for Sarah for taking on Secret Santa.
Nice.
Good job,
Secret
Sarah. Good job, Sarah.
And also for future improvement of the dancing
Yes,
board.
yes,
Future, the one that was asked for already?
yes, that one.
We need help.
And then for Allie for doing the board downstairs.
Yeah.
Without even knowing if she was told she'd get credits, you know. This is crazy.
That's faith.
Yeah.
Or this starts with the faces.
No.
Damn it.
And then
Oh, they got a bigger
Keaton
starboard.
actually took his first 10K and he's working on it. And he actually hit it pretty well, I heard. So.
Okay.
He did.
Good job.
He's got volcanology of
That's
this.
it.
No residents can put stars on the boards. If you do, it's mad words.
Nah. It's
So I think we're continuing on programs. Is this board related?
Program related. On the Zoom thing, I highly suggest we, just like every other chore, that we make a template of instructions on how to do it as well. I mean, I
Good
believe
point.
that it could be easily forgettable, like, so, you know, we could just split it off into two parts, like what to do on the laptop and what to do on the TV, and have it on a template, you know what I mean, just like the rest of the laminated chores.
Yeah.
Who's on Zoom?
Now that someone's been taught it, maybe they can write it, and we'll print it and we'll laminate it.
Yeah.
Cool. Even when it changes, and
We're
then.
not on family business.
Okay. Yeah, we're not on family business yet. We're just on the programs.
Programs.
Oh, okay. So let's go with Sarah and then G-Man.
Non-com, Christmas stuff,
Yeah. You give it to somebody else to help with your knock-on.
bet.
Perfect.
I actually want to take my name out. It's just I haven't. The other people were gone in our reflections.
You don't want to do Secret Santa? Okay, so
I don't
you just-
really either, I'm gonna take mine off, too, that's cool.
That's fine.
Thank you.
You can put my name in. Am I supposed to do this?
no.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
You're gonna pick your own gift?
G-Man?
I'm gonna type that shit up with Derek.
All right.
He's gonna run it down, we'll make a little, and then I'll type it up and we'll.
All right.
Alright, programs?
Programs.
Programs? Okay, Josh is not here. Did he send in his daily draft?
He did. He sent it all to me. I got them all.
Can you give me
Meetings
valid
with
one?
Milo starting. Okay. Matthew, no strikes.
Right.
Non-com with Sarah.
I thought you were gonna.
Non-copy.
Okay, G-Man, we're talking about ailments.
Good.
One in-person meeting today. No negativity.
Good.
Meet with Anthony to work on steps.
Every time.
Excellent. Xander, non-con with Ali.
Correct.
Okay, Paul. What is this? Oh, that thing, thank you. Paul, not here, but he.
No.
No dishes in the sink. No beds upstairs.
Nope.
No profanity towards others.
Nope.
No slamming doors.
Where's your phone?
No.
Monday men's and women's
iPhone
meetings.
16.
Right.
No structure questions unless checking or dinner. Leave for Gateway by 5:50 if we can finish dinner in time. And no more Matthew Andrews.
TikTok shop. TikTok shop.
Sean is not here. Dara is.
Where is
not
Sean?
here. Sean is
Sick
still
day.
on
Sick dead.
Oh, okay. Can you, someone let him know that his parents will come in Sunday?
Okay.
Thanks.
Dara, did he do his 3 strikes?
They sent him in.
Okay, and he's working on his 5 meetings and 5 dinners. All right, did Milo? I haven't seen Milo all day, but 10-minute workout. Anyone know about this?
What is Milo?
Shower, weekly laundry. I guess it's nice. All right, Allie, full sponsor. Non-com with Xander. Firewoman. Exercise today. Okay. Graham, sun 10 minutes daily. It's a little overcast, but yes, we're outside for a bit. Call sponsor, yes. Bed checker. Beds were good today. We had a little slip up with Kirby last night.
Hello?
Okay, Tom.
I heard it. Thought you were so slick.
Tom, feedback on positive news today. One extra service.
Can someone open the gate,
Lotus
please?
today.
Who's got the? Why don't you tell them?
I do for who?
quiet.
Why don't you tell him to go?
You don't know because I'm not gonna say.
G-Man's not allowed to phone monitor until
Yeah.
12:15.
I'm cool with that. As long as
And I think
all the
that
comments are in there.
Nick's new thing is use phone the 1st and the 15th of the month.
First and the 15th.
Yeah, alright, I think that is all the programs for check-ins, G-Man and Dara.
Yes, yeah.
G-Man and Joshua.
Yep, yeah.
How about Paul and Zara? That's not a thing anymore. Aaron and Ala are not a thing anymore. Milo, Ali, okay, Graham and Tom, Sean and Paul, not here. Ali, Sarah.
Not anymore.
Sean,
Getting kicked off.
okay, Ali, Maddie, Nick and Steven. Alex.
Do I even work here?
I just sent him the code.
Okay, Graham and Aaron, Ali and David.
For what?
Dara, Steven, we don't know here. Ram and Dara. Yes. And then the Graham, we have Matthew, Milo. Matthew, Paul. Yep. Nick and Aaron is the new check-in, and Nick and Blue is the check-in. Okay,
Nick and Blue.
thank you all.
Thanks, Graham.
Thanks, Graham.
No.
All right, family business. What do you guys think? Is Aaron ready for his phone?
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you think so. Good job, Aaron. You earned it.
With great phone comes great responsibility.
That means
And
that
another group chat.
we gotta make another group chat. Also means that we gotta send him live 360. Cool.
You can monitor my location at all times. Cool.
Sweet. Family business, G-Man.
Do we remember about Sean being sick and we get him food? And also Dara would like a plate in the refrigerator.
Got Sean the food. Dara.
Awesome.
I'll do it after.
Do it after dinner.
Cleanup.
Dara put it on the
Or if you want to do it right now, you can go ahead.
Dara would go ahead and
You
plate.
can do it now.
You can do it now.
Yeah, thank you,
Gotta do it
Matthew.
on the board before dinner next time.
Did he? You're saying he did, or
He texted it in, but it's usually it should be on the board since you don't have a phone.
Board, yeah. You can't be texting people who don't have phones.
The food fairy. The dinner fairy.
Graham.
Sean wanted some vitamin C. I have some vitamin C. I'm not on meds though, so I can't give it to him.
Aaron.
I also have Mucinex too. Like, how is that over the counter? Can people take your over the counters?
I got it. Yes, over the counter is okay, but you need the permission of the person who it belongs to,
Yep.
as well as telling them, I don't know what's happening, as well as telling the person on meds that day and reaching out to staff directly to let them know. And it's written in the meds binder. So a couple steps that need to happen. Over the counter is fine. You just gotta clear it with staff and the person who owns that medication. Don't just be pulling shit out of your motherfucker.
So if someone on meds would be willing to give my vitamin C to them.
So we now have
You also
permission.
need to.
Didn't I just say this, that you have to come down? I said yes, but come down with him and give it to him. And with someone on meds.
Okay, you said you asked if I was on meds, I said no, you said find someone on meds, that's why I'm meds.
Yeah, and then
So
why
if
did
someone
it,
on meds could help with
why did that never happen?
Why did that never happen? Because
Why didn't you send someone, I was down doing PBs, or not PBs, I was downstairs. I was helping Nick, why didn't you come down with someone with
I didn't
meds?
find anyone on meds yet. Sorry, my apologies.
Yeah, well, I made this clear earlier.
Okay.
Thank you, Graham.
Now I'm just asking, alright.
Graham.
It's out of my hands.
Graham. The important thing is just make sure that he's taking from your vitamin C. That's why it's important for you to be down there with him, so he doesn't pull from someone else's.
Got it.
Thank you. Thanks, Aaron. And good looking out for the homie.
Thank you, Matthew. All right. Personal business.
Blue had personal business.
Blue.
Is that personal or family?
Is anyone else going with you?
Yes, sir. So family,
A resident?
personal.
Wait, just tell us what the business is.
Are we on a family business?
We're on personal now.
So it's all graduates.
Why don't you? Okay.
Going where?
To Corona Creek meeting. And my phone was on Do Not Disturb, so I didn't break the rule of having texts during structure.
Answered the call.
He called me twice, so it went through.
Blue.
That's it.
Right here.
Oh, so do I go now?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, and then I see Sarah.
Run.
Can I Well, I still know what I'm supposed to do. Should I want to meet with Doris this week? Should I leave IOP or go during IOP? Can I leave during IOP? I don't really.
That's gonna be a IOP question because
So if it's okay with them, it's okay with.
You can probably go with Josh at some point during the day and call that like your case manager meeting or something.
yeah.
Before Jack goes, I have business about the WC list. I forgot to mention this is family. We don't get Ziploc bags anymore. We don't need them. We're trying to focus on just using Tupperware. Madison said, so no longer Ziploc.
Okay, fair enough.
Cool. That's good with you. Sorry.
Oh,
So then are we gonna order Tupperware?
we have a lot of Tupperware. So
Let's play the matching game.
separate thing on. Just this Fabuloso. It only requires a little bit. There.
1 to 2 caps.
1 to 2 caps. It's not cheap. And we like it. So please only use 1 to 2 caps mixed with water when washing floors.
Cool. Thank you.
Jack.
Okay, so I need to check my phone tonight for my Amazon orders and FAFSA. I have 24 hours to respond to an email from them. Freddie asked me to go to the Tuesday meeting, so he offered a ride if there's none available.
Yeah, Freddie's cool. He's screened. I've known Freddie for over 2 years, and if he wants to take you to Young People's, that's totally cool. If you want to bring someone with you to Young People's from the house, that'd be great. So I know some people like to go to Young People's.
I made that delegation if he could sign it, and he could sign it.
Yeah,
Lovely.
great.
Real quick on the FAFSA thing. If you're applying for school, have you worked out any details of what that's gonna look like scheduling wise? With the
Daniel
staff?
approved it for January 6th.
And what did we say last time you said that? To
I-
talk to our staff, so we can make sure that everything logistically that needs to happen can happen.
Okay.
So when you're applying for FAFSA, let's also try to set up a meeting
Okay,
so we can figure out what that's gonna look like.
okay.
Do you know when the semester starts?
It's January 6th.
Great, so that's in less than 30 days. That's in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So we should definitely figure out.
Then each month the class changes.
Why don't you, when are you free next, Mason? Tuesday, Wednesday?
Tomorrow, yeah, we can talk.
Great. Can you have it ready by before dinner tomorrow?
Have what ready?
Information on what your class schedule is gonna look like, so we can make sure that
I mean,
anything you
there's no
need.
schedule per se, it's when I work on it, so it's all online. So I don't have to, like, they record all the meetings, everything like that, so I can work around you guys, as long as I get work on it every day, I should be fine. But it's flexible.
Fair enough.
Ooh, wow, Jack. That's good.
I don't understand what the wow is.
You said fair enough. I don't hear you say that very often.
Correct. Fair enough. Right.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
And then, I just need to get the over-the-counter meds, still, so I'm just bringing that up. I need ibuprofen, running out of Tylenol, but there is house Tylenol I can take. And then, as far as calling the doctor for my meetings, I'm just waiting to get the number for Chinatown Health Center, for my mom or whoever. I need to follow up with them for my cancer testing. And my headaches and fatigue and all the other shit.
Cool. Go to the store with whoever's making a store, and if you need to pick up any kind of over-the-counter medication for your Chinatown stuff, you can get on the phone with them tomorrow and just keep that progressing.
Okay. I still need to look up the number too, so.
Sweet.
Okay.
Cool. So someone can help him get on his phone tonight. Who's phone monitor? Aaron, maybe.
Graham.
I can help
Graham.
you.
Or yeah, we'll have.
Why is Graham the phone monitor? He's not phase 2. Who delegated that to you?
No, so Josh had 4 chores, so quickly this morning I gave it to him, but
Then we'll change that.
move that to somebody else.
Aaron.
Just real quick, that big bottle of ibuprofen that was for the house is basically gone. As well as I had a quick question. How much ibuprofen is allowed to be given to any one client for pain?
If it's not based on a current prescription that they have, no more than, I'd say 800, because they're 200 tabs each. So yes,
Basically,
he has a prescription. I talked to him about it yesterday. He does.
So what is the total amount he can take?
Check the prescription. We're not going to go over that with the live on.
Okay, understood.
He has a prescription in the meds cabinet. You're on meds. You can check his prescription.
Perfect, understood.
G-Man.
No, Midway meds. Midway. meds.
Midday.
After this. Yep. Someone on meds can take you. Xander?
Next week on either Monday or Tuesday, I think Monday, I have probation. So I have to go to the Santa Monica office. I can set up a ride with my thing. I'm just reminding myself, put it on the PD for Sunday, stating Monday, and then who do I need? Can I get anyone to come with me? Does it need to be like a phase 2? What is your preference on? And then do you need?
You should ask Paul because I think he needs to go and do his scan as well.
Oh yeah, we go to the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. But he gets to scan it. I have to like go talk to.
I know, but maybe you guys can coordinate where you both go the
That'd
same
be
day.
dope. Yeah,
Talk,
that'd be dope.
find out.
Do you need anything from there? Like proof of that? Like, do I ask for paperwork or no? Okay, you're good. So yeah, never mind. I don't know. The last program that I was at, they were tripping on us, and we would have to bring them back, like stating Mr. Wolf came in at this day.
Take a selfie outside the front.
Okay, great.
What day was that?
I will.
What day was that?
Monday, so 7 days from today, which is like the
23rd.
Yeah.
I have a probation thing on them, but it's a phone call as well.
Okay.
Everyone's probation.
And Aaron?
This is my actual personal business. The med related wasn't personal business. I have dentist appointments at 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Did you schedule a ride?
I have all day tomorrow to figure it out.
All right. So the best thing is to do is I don't know. We have Tom here.
Oh, yeah,
I could probably go to.
Oh, I'll do it, yeah, no problem.
He could probably drop me off on his way to IOP or like on our way back from Lotus.
We'll talk about it after dinner.
There we go, Tom.
Oh, wow.
Can we get a gold star for Tom? Yeah, that was so great.
Tom's awesome.
All right, is that all personal business? Sweet. GIC, raise your hand. How many days has it been? So Aaron got his phone. Let's give him the GIC tonight. And strike.
Gmail while we're at the meeting. I'll grab them from you afterwards.
Okay. Nick, peeing in main floor bathroom with door open. 300 words. Boys bathroom, pink scrubby, pure casty soap. Every man's jack. 300 words unless somebody could, whose stuff is in the shower.
Next.
Next. Okay. Alright, so that goes to next. Milo, broke a program, no morning meeting, 1K. Dub C. Aaron and Graham, no delegations, 300 words. Nick's. Stuff left in reflection table. That's not nothing, because he's on reflection.
Yeah, we can't
made that
move
rule.
stuff on the table.
We checked, we
talked about it for
We
7
spent
hours.
8 hours making that rule. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you guys didn't fill me in with that, though.
You were here.
No, I wasn't, not until the
Came
end.
at the end.
And then I had to go to the hospital.
There is a rule that there is
There's a
no
lot.
one leaving stuff on the reflections table.
Okay, so next 300 words. Keaton, messy bed, 300 words. Keaton, messy laundry, 300 words. G-Man, jacket left out, 100 words. Nick, 2 dishes left in sink, 1K, broke a program. Nick, PB before chore, went to gym, 300 words. Allie, chef assistant, condiments not refilled, 300 words. Nick, food left in microwave, 100 word. Graham, vape left out, 100 word. Milo, missing group last night. What are we gonna do for that?
500.
I thought I put 1K next to it.
That was chef's assistant.
Okay.
Did anybody try to wake him up last night?
Amanda. What's that say? Imp attitude check?
Improper attitude.
Oh. 300 words. Glue, phone at dinner, 100 words. Graham, breaking reflections with Allie, 1K. Graham, speaking out of turn at dinner, 300 words. God.
God.
Graham is ready to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Whatever, all right, 300, but like when you're going to the
So guys, before we separate,
Commentate.
hold on. anyone try to wake up Milo yesterday for a group?
I did not.
When I went upstairs, I yelled into I didn't see him because it was dark and he was on the bottom, but I went into the bedroom and I said, hey, we have a group. So,
Okay.
I don't think it's 1K if you don't actually physically try to wake them up.
I'm gonna put on pants and jacket.
For the
With my sponsor, so let them leave for
Gateway crew, you have to meet me at the gas station. I'm filling up the van.
We put in 45 earlier.
I can do it tomorrow then.
Paul needs $30.
Yeah.
It was for yesterday.
Ron Lennon.
no, just over here.
You did amazing.
That's actually perfect timing because I just finished like my fourth and I'm waiting on Steven to now. We're probably gonna do it this weekend.
God told me, give Aaron his phone.
So that thing on.
Congrats on getting your
Okay, say hi.
Let's go down here. We got Matthew, my buddies from in the house. I brought him down in the staff basement so you guys can meet him. I love this guy. Big fan of Matthew.
Thank you, Mason. What's up, everybody? Was chef tonight. Put together some hot links with bratwurst, jalapenos, red, yellow, orange peppers. Threw some barbecue sauce in there. I just pretty much had to use up the things that we had before. What's up, Kiki? How's it going, everybody? Mama J, Cannonball. Thanks, Hope Hall. Yeah, I tried not to make it too spicy, and then did some Brussels sprouts with avocado oil and bacon, which makes people that don't usually like Brussels sprouts like Brussels sprouts. So Blue was stoked on that.
I have a question for
What's
you.
up, man?
So let's do a poll. Would you like to see Matthew cooking on live tomorrow? So give like a Matthew cooking show this week, if that sounds fun.
Jose down there?
No, it's Matthew. Jose's at TAC.
Good.
Right on, yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to do fried rice. So, yeah, and then we got the food order going. Hey, was there anything specific that I put on the food order that you were like apples?
I got pretty much everything.
Okay, cool.
Except for eggs.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's one thing that maybe we could go with that. It was just on the edge of they might run out the last day, but cool.
Pretty much
Right on.
everything but eggs and peppers, onions.
Right on. Cool. Yeah, no, I was just checking in real quick. I got to go get ready for the meeting. Going with Ryan tonight to the men's stag. Is there anything you wanted me to check in? Anything specific you wanted to talk about real quick? Or? What happened today?
What happened today, or like what you go through, and you open forum for you to just like tell them you almost wanted to leave. Right?
No, I got it. Well, I mean, that's the thing about like cop lists and being honest is that like I recognize when like I am exaggerating or manipulating, even if it's subconscious. After I think about it for 10 or 15 minutes, I'm like, yeah, you're right. I was saying it in that way to get my way, even if it wasn't an attack in the moment. So like, yeah, last night I was going through some stuff with another client and I was like, oh, like, maybe I need to look for another sober living, which but I mean, in reality, I came back here because I know I needed to be here and I needed the structure. So when I slept on it, everything was fine and I just was back to normal. But yeah, today went to the meeting that Mason runs down the street and he asked me to speak. And so it was nice to have a clear head. And, I've done it. Yeah, it's us three. I've done enough, meetings and been in the book and the work enough to know, to keep it serious and not dick around. So that was nice. I appreciate Mason giving me the opportunity. When I did get home, I did find out that my grandmother passed away. So she was 90 years old.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good, man. Yeah, the best part, that's weird to say it like that. One part about that is that my father and her had a very contentious relationship. And last time I talked to him about a month ago, my dad had made amends with her. Not a 9-step amends. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, he was able to make peace with her and be there with her, and that's great. I'm very proud of him because he's had anger issues his whole life, and he's the last 10 years kind of worked on it, and that's what I'm doing here is working on my issues. I'm not perfect. Thanks Tyler. Thanks Banana G. Banana G. But anyway. Yeah, no, it's like I'm dealing with it in my own way. I just don't. Yeah, I don't want to make a big deal of it. That's why you were like, "Oh, do you want me to say anything?" And I'm like, "Let's just," because I don't want anybody to feel like, "Oh, he's like," I overthink everything. I'm a chronic overthinker.
We're here to support you. You know this
Thank
house
you.
loves you, and I know things get hard, and it gets emotional.
Right.
And that's one thing that we have to practice is regulating our emotion.
Totally.
And like your feeling of wanting to leave yesterday, it went away after you slept. It's
Right.
acknowledging that those feelings aren't reality.
Right. But to be fair, I wasn't like, I want to leave right now. I was like, I'm thinking maybe this isn't, you know what I mean? But then as I woke up, I was like, that's stupid. I was just you're right, I was letting my emotions get the best of me. But yeah, I'm committed to graduate here for a year, so I'm gonna, I gotta get through whatever I have to get through, no matter how, annoyed I might get or something. It's just, I have to look within, right? Anything that I have a resentment about or anything that bothers me, I have to look and say, why is that bothering me? And then I could kind of pick out why I'm being selfish, self-seeking, dishonest, fearful, or inconsiderate. And I could go on about all that stuff. Thanks, Claire Bear. Hey, good to see you. Thanks, Chad. Man, I appreciate you guys. That's really cool. I have to go get ready for this meeting right now and do a few things. But, I guess maybe tomorrow we'll do the live cooking thing.
Eventually, we're going to have you talk about your soft white underbellies, obviously with code words, since you can't talk about things.
SWU, or what do I say?
No, I'm talking about what you take and like.
Oh,
you
yeah.
You say H
right, but I can say soft. Well, yeah, you just said it clearly, soft white underbelly, or else you wouldn't have just said it, right? That's allowed. Yeah, okay. All right. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you, Matthew. Perfect timing. I gotta handle this phone call.
All right, I'll see you.
Thank you all so much for showing up for the live, and thank you for joining Sub Live. If this is your first time, we will be doing dinner tomorrow at the same time, 4:45, 5 o'clock is usually when we start, and you get a whole dinner experience. Yes, his story is on YouTube. You look up Matthew on Soft White Underbelly, you'll find him. He's a great guy. He, he's been through a lot and he's still going through a lot. And we are so grateful to have him. He's honestly, you got to go check him out. Matthew on Soft White Underbelly, Matthew episode right there. Ricky just, he was there and, he's just, we were in the house together. I brought him back in. And so grateful that he's here. But again, thank you all for joining subs. Thank you for gifts. Thank you for experiencing dinner with us. And until next time, goodbye. Stay sober. Get sober. God bless.
Tony.